Hi, I'm Marlon Price again. This video we're going to discuss setting up your file systems, both your electronic files and your paper files that you'll use in your department for the recognition program. So you're going to need your computer and internet access. You're going to need 163 file folders. You can use either the manila file folders like this or the hanging file folders, whichever your department uses. So get those things together, put this on pause, and when you're ready to get started, we'll go back to the computer. Okay, we're back, and you have all the supplies ready. One of the things you'll want to do is go to the program website. This is our program website. We discussed it in a previous video. And the first thing we'll want to do to set up our electronic files is to go to the download section. Click on downloads, then go over and click on getting started. That opens up the entire set of downloads under Getting Started. And the next to the last one down here is called Complete Program Files and Document Submission Forms. So click on that one, and it opens up a download page. And when you click on the download button, it will open up this question box, and you do want to save the file. Now, where you save it on your computer is up to you. Most computers, this thing will download into a download folder, and you'll have to go find it in the download folder and then move it over to either My Documents or the desktop or whatever. So this will take a few minutes because it's a 13 megabyte file. It's fairly large. It'll take 5 to 10 minutes to download depending on your computer speed. So go ahead and hit download, hit save file, OK, and we're going to cancel this out because I've already downloaded mine. I've saved mine on my desktop. It's easier for me to get to, but you can put it in your documents. You may even put it on a shared drive within your city computer system so that multiple people can have access to it. So if you open this file, when it opens, you have all of the program files that you will need to manage the recognition program. In the administration section, it has an application if you choose to join the program, Avery labels for your file folders. We'll come back to that in just a moment. A checklist. But here's the best practices. This is the actual standards manual. Now, we issue a new standards manual every January 1st, so always be sure you have the most current version. If you go back to the program files, each of these chapters has all of the standards that are within that chapter. And if you open that file folder, it'll have a document submission form already there. And if you open the document submission form, there it is. You just fill in your agency name. There's the standard statement. Here are the things that you will fill in to submit for compliance. And down at the bottom is the evaluator's review section. Now, this is a very important part of the document, and we'll talk about that in a later video. So let's run up and close that out. Each one of these chapters has all the file folders that you need, and that's where you will store in preparation for electronic submission or preparation for your on-site. That's where you will store copies of the policies that address that standard and copies of the proofs of compliance that prove you are actually operating under that policy. So let's go back to admin and let's talk about the Avery labels. You have to set up paper file folders in your agency as well. And these paper file folders, as I said, can be either manila folders or the hanging file folders. Now, our assessors prefer the manila, but if your agency uses the hanging file folders and that's what you want to use, we'll work with that just fine. Now, the first thing to do is go to the office supply store and pick up a set of 5167 or 8167 stick-on labels. Now, don't buy a big package of 100, just buy the 10 or so. You'll need at least three copies of these labels to set in your printer. And what you want to do is put those in your printer. And then come over to your downloaded admin file, click on Avery Labels, and it opens up this file. And all you have to do to print your labels now is hit the print button. And that's what we'll do. So as these print, the yellow highlighted versions of the labels are on-site files, and it'll help you when you finish your electronic submission and you're ready for your on-site. The on-site teams coming in, it's easier for them to locate the on-site files that they'll need to review. Now, if your printer doesn't print in color, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be shaded to some extent, or they can work without it. So this download will save your secretary a great deal of time in setting up the file folders and minimize the amount of work your staff has to do. So that pretty much covers it. You just take the labels and put them on your file folders and put them in order in the filing cabinet. Most agencies just use one file drawer. Some agencies even use the little roll-around file cart, which makes it easier when you're working in your office there. So that covers your filing system. You're set up and ready to go. And we'll talk about how you build your files in another video. Look forward to talking to you then.